Always motivating conversation from you, Catherine. Thank you. I don't even know if I want to get inside Theta.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The valve sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are R.O.B.I.N and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
We saw a few of the bodies on Theta, so that paints a pretty clear picture.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The R.O.B.I.N project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace, all of you. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
That's everything, right?
Oh no!
Thanks, Catherine. Wait,
Who's this?
am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No.
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass, Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess.
What gave it away?
Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
That's why you killed yourself.
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin. I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
That's so sad. That is so sad.
See you later.
Will do.
I'll be going now.
Let me know if you find anyone else.
You good?
I think so. I feel fine.
Let me know if we find anybody else. Oh, I'm not gonna unplug her. I've unplugged a few of these, and I mean,
I
she's.
don't understand.
What do you not understand? She seems like, you know, she's a bit disappointed, but I think she's happy.
Is this what it's supposed to look like?
Ish. We'll roll it the other way now? Hello. That makes me really feel bad about the previous ones that we found. Well, we found Carl, right? And then we found the other girl, Amy, I believe. And she was like, she was still in human form, but had like robot parts going into her. And we unplugged her. That seemed like she was more, like she wasn't doing well. And Carl, I feel really bad about, because we, yeah, that's just not good. Whoa, oh jeez. Security camera. The Dunbat. Who's wowing?
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
You could probably... Let's just check the other side. Theta Labs back there. Hold on, I'm not ready to plug you in just yet. North Atlantic. Stress ball, squeeze me, yeah. Webcam.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was an option.
yeah.
Kath, What's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat.
Wow.
Damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined.
No.
Hold on.
Come on now.
We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
We should tell her about the robot we found outside.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat. Find someone who knows the security cipher. Find someone who knows the security cipher.
Okay. Oh, this has power now. Okay, so the status, all systems operational. Everything looks good. A map, main level, so here we are. Black box beacon? Oh. There's multiple on level 1 and tons
Looks like
on
all
level
your
2.
friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
Okay, who do we have at Theta? Emma Alvaro. Robin Bass, that's the one outside. It says deceased. Catherine Chun, missing. Dorian Cronstead, we've seen the name. Jessica Davis, deceased. Joaquin Dufresne. Sean Evans, seen the name. Martin Fisher. Keith Forquerine, seen the name. Matthew Frost. Jasper Hill. Nikolai Ivashkin. Maggie Komarebi. Seen that name a few times. Guy Conrad, deceased. Alice Coster, Sarah Lindwall, Nadine Masters, Ian Peterson, Imogen Reed, Mark Sarang, Peter Strasky, seen the name a lot. John Strohmeyer, seen the name. Richard Thabo, and Heather Wolchek. Guests: Jane Adams, Marishika Deviao, Gavin Finley, Javid Goya, Nathan Grau, Vanessa Hart, Vigdis Johnsdottir, seen that name. Chris Josick, Astrid Cryer, Luis Miron, seen that name. Baxter Rogers, Ashish Shankar, and Brandon Wan, seen that name. We've seen a lot of these names, but... Okay. These cameras being on kind of freaked me out a bit. Oh. Hello. Washroom still out of order. Fine. Oh, do we have to bring her with us, maybe? Whoa! She usually tells us when to bring her, so thankfully she's opened up these doors.
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
I have a pretty good reason why people would leave this floor, and it wears a helmet with lots of lights on it. Yep, there go all the lights.
What the
Shit!
hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made
Oh.
it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
It's like an addiction.
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Rather not. Got a bad feeling about this.
You and me both. Oh, fuck! Wow! Jesus Christ almighty. Hello. Hello, be cool. We're cool. We're cool. We are super cool.
Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station
Whoa!
in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
Whoa! What? We are full on robot. We are full on robot. That, I know we were saying it, but now to see it? Okay. Okay, that made it a lot more real. It's incredible. Oh, Jesus, come on now. Okay, so all the mirrors the same. Got it. Okay, that is quite enough. And they're now permanently out. Stairs. Error. Unexpected shutdowns. Oh, no way. Look at all of these. Oh no. I didn't want to break that. Probably a picture of his car. Maybe where he's from. Macer tool safety? Electric hazard, microwave radiation, emitter and battery are hot. Don't look into emitter. Nadine Matt. Was this ball out here? I'm just gonna like put that in Guy's room. Cause damn it. Komarebi? When? Oh, come on. Here we go. Catherine. Oh, this will be interesting.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
So casual. Nope. Just memories. Who needs those?
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
I'll be the judge of that. Okay.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
What about this doll? Any questions about that?
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
No, I'm pretty sure I have to search it. Thanks, Catherine. Oh, your journal. June 6, 2103. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. A week later, after dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content from the originating brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. Okay, about a week later again. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. Next day. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the Mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intel. Okay. So I guess that kind of makes sense because anybody that's died has entered these machines, and if the WoW is doing it and inserting it into the machines, for what purpose though? With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we now have officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mike Sarang killed himself after his scan. He's been suggesting everyone should kill themselves, as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. Not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer's not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. This could be related to some of the stuff that we saw scrawled on the wall with the guy who took his eyes out. It like almost seemed a little bit religious and culty, and definitely could be. AR capsule. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She's too real. How do you define too real? That's my question.
What's with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
Something's not quite right with Reed, is it? Ugh, socks. Likes to work out. You sure you don't want your hairbrush or something? All right. Mark Sarang. Oh, this should be good. Can we get some lights? There. I probably should have did that in her room, too. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salt into chewing gum and placing it inside my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know that there is no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. I don't know if that's really necessary, but I guess for some it would be tough to say, like, there's multiple copies of you. Like, you're kind of thinking like you're gonna transfer yourself over to the Ark, but I don't think so. You just... the copy is separate.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
That could be the single most important thing that we've, I guess, listened to in this case the whole time. The challenge for me is that, okay, so you make the copy, I get that. For that split, for that like one small moment, you're the exact same because no other experiences have happened. And at the first instance of something happening, then your copy and you are going to have different reactions, etc. I get that. But can you theoretically or realistically, if you could make a copy of your like consciousness, could you then experience that other level, that other copy, or are you just stuck with like the one that you have like currently in the body, right? Let's say you implant it into a robot, that consciousness, and then you have to decide, okay, you can't even decide. Should you place the copy in the robot? I think it's like that's a copy, that's not the original. But the argument on the other side of that is, yeah, but it's a copy of you. I don't know, it's a paradox, man. That's crazy, and it's hurting everything that I have.